Hello, good evening, everyone. How are you? Okay, so let me see. Hello, Jordan. HSI 9988, no problem. Okay, KLCI, next strong support, no problem. Later we'll review. Okay, Wachin, okay, good evening. Okay, Rain 10, okay, JF Tech, okay. Puiling, good evening. Okay, good evening. Lozen Antara, right? Okay, my EG Pentech, no problem. Okay, Ismail Adam. How are you? Yeah, good. Okay, Petronas Chemical, JF Tech, DNO, no problem. Okay, Crest, Celcon, Techstore, YTL. Okay, Teo Sing, ADB, ENOVS. Okay, no problem. So yeah, please click a like and also share this video so we can get more viewers to tune in. And let's warm up with the market outlook. Okay, which include the US market, oil, gold, cryptocurrency, and FBM KLCI. Follow with the stocks Q&A. Okay, let me know the stocks you want me to review and your plan, whether you're looking for support or resistance. Okay, provide me more information. Okay, so disclaimer, all our sharing is not a buy or sell recommendation or just for education purposes. Okay, let's warm up first. Let's go through the US market first. Okay, so weekly point of view for US side, so far so good. Okay, as we can see, they already pull up for week at least 4 to 5 weeks already. Okay, this is a weekly chart. You can see market, okay, for US side, they already pull up for 4 weeks. So I think, okay, if they want to have a reasonable retracement, I think it's acceptable. Okay, especially here got a small gap. So I expect they might retrace, go sideways, and only decide the direction. Okay, so they're already up for 4 weeks already, 4 to 5 weeks already. If you want to include the first week of the April, we can say it's about up for about 5 weeks or 6 weeks already. So I think they need to have some rest, go sideways macam ini lah. Okay, but if we back to the daily point of view, we can see actually Dow Jones, they struggle at the 200 MA's resistance. Okay, and here they do have a gap here lah. Okay, if they are unable to break through, they might come back down to fill the gap. Okay, which is 41.4K. Okay, this is the Dow Jones. Okay, I expect market may go sideways a bit. Okay, seems like the good news already out all lah. Okay, so I think market may take some rest lah. Okay, next is the S&P. Also make a very strong recovery. So I think they need to have some small profit taking activities or go sideways before going up or going down further. Okay, so I think no reason for them to create a new all-time high in my opinion. So I guess market may go sideways. Okay, so back to the daily, actually for S&P, they're already above 200 MAs. So I think they may come back down to retest the support, okay, because they already broken out above the resistance. Now, let's see whether when they retest the support, whether they can get supported or not, okay. So important support, 5755, okay, for the S&P. And Nasdaq as well, make a strong recovery, okay. I think they need to have some retracement before going up further. But at the moment, I don't think they have any good excuse for them to create a new all-time high. Okay, so I guess market may go sideways or come back down to retest the support. Okay, for Nasdaq as well, they just broken out above the 200 MAs. So I think they need to come back down to retest lah. So most importantly is 20.3K lah. They need to get supported here. Okay, how about the oil price? Okay, oil price last week performance weekly point of view, I would say more on neutral notes, but at least we can see oil price already stabilized around here, 55 to 65. Okay, seems like they might go sideways within here, and yeah, if they are able to break through $65, we may see some bounce up. Okay, so I guess they are doing a sideways movement around here and pending for some news to trigger them to go up lah. Okay, but if they break below $55, then we may see more bear on the oil price. And how about the gold price? Okay, gold price for me, they are a little bit struggle, but they are still above 3,002 lah. Okay, so this gold price, they need to stay above 3,002 in order for them to continue rally. Okay, if they close below 3,002, we may see more downside to maybe 3,000 or 2,950. Okay, for the gold price. And based on the daily point of view, I guess yeah, they are a little bit struggle lah. Okay, but I need a confirmation breakdown. Okay, 3002. Okay, and how about, okay, after this one, how about the crypto market? Okay, how about the Bitcoin? Okay, Bitcoin weekly point of view, we can see they consider closing bullish lah, but they already at the all-time high. Okay, they already at or close to the all-time high, which is somewhere around 108, 106 lah, is the all-time high. So I guess they already up for quite many weeks as well. So if they can go sideways, will be good for them to go up further. Okay, if they can go sideways, then maybe the uptrend will be more healthier. Okay, for them lah. If they keep on breaking up, I think the market will crash very fast. Okay, so I guess they might go sideways lah. So so long above 98.8k, I think Bitcoin is still pretty bullish lah. Okay, sideways I think is still reasonable. And next is the how about the Ethereum? Okay, Ethereum is forming a so-called cup and handle. Okay, if we base on a weekly point of view, okay, last week closing considered neutral, but we can see they are forming a cup and a handle. Okay, so for them to rally up further, they need to clear 2007. Okay, they need to clear 2007, then they only can go up further. Okay, otherwise they might continue sideways here. Okay, so and how about our FBM KLCI? Okay, if we base on the weekly point of view, we can see last week our KLCI closing not so strong. Okay, weekly point of view not so strong. And if we turn into the daily point of view, what we can see? Okay, actually, okay, if we base on the trend I close all the line okay, since the dip was 9th of April. Okay, the dip was 9th of April. And our KLCI already up for 1 month plus. Okay, today is 19th of May. Okay, so they already up, rally up for about 1 month already. So, and also here is a 200 MA's resistance. So for me, they need a reasonable retracement now. Okay, and yeah, unfortunately, they didn't hit my target, which is 1590, 1600. Okay, they already rejected down. So from here, what we can see, actually our KLCI, they has a gap up. Okay, we can use a gap as our immediate support. Okay, not a strong support, but it's our immediate support. Okay, so let me open back all the lines. Okay, let me delete this one and add one more lines. Okay, take note this level. This is a gap support 1546. Okay, 1546 would be the immediate support. But for me, okay, if you want to say a strong support, I would say is somewhere around 1530 already lah. Okay, stronger support. If breakdown, everything goes back. Okay, so if we base on the bigger point of view, you can see this was a downtrend channel, right? Okay, so they broken up already ma. Okay, go up. So now I think they might come back down to retest a support. Okay, which is at 1530 lah. Okay, if they can stay still above, go sideways, supported well, I think it's still healthy for our FBM KLCI. Okay, but if they go back below 1530, then this is a false breakout already lah. Okay, they might eventually come back down to 14 plus already. Okay, so yeah, hopefully they can stay above 1530 lah. So at least the overall trend might looks slightly healthier. Okay, so now market is more on profit taking activities. Okay, if you base on the fact they already up for about 1 month now. Okay, so they need to have some reasonable retracement or correction down to maybe 1530, 1540. Okay, if can get supported, then will be okay or healthier for our market sentiment. Okay, let's go for HSI first. Let's go Hong Kong. Let's see how is a Hong Kong index. Okay, so far so good lah. I would say actually market they already out for quite many weeks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 weeks plus. And if you notice last week the closing not really that strong. Okay, only lah. For me, it's slightly bullish only. So if you base on the daily point of view, you can see okay, ever since they have a gap up, actually market just go sideways lah. So tentatively, they are trying to support it by the 23K. So this would be your immediate support. And I will say more crucial one, I will still put at the 22.5K. Okay, the more crucial one. So this would be S1, S2. Okay, so still okay if they have a reasonable correction. I think it's still acceptable for the HSI. Okay, how about 9988? Okay, not so good. Okay, because they already broken down below 125 lah. Okay, open gap down some more. Then today another gap down. So tentatively maybe we still need to take note on 114, 116. Okay, for me this gap down doesn't look that great. Okay, but confirmation now maybe you take note on 114. Hopefully they can stay above lah. Okay, so yeah, the best case scenario is wait for them to stabilize. Okay, at least they have a proven support, then only KIV. Okay, also better lah like that. Otherwise if they everyday gap down also cannot lah. Susah to catch. Okay, so covered HSI 9988 KLCI. And how about the first one? Okay, first Brusa counter is a JF Tech. Okay, JF Tech. Okay, what we can see on the last Wednesday, they have a very strong breakout, right? Above 505, or we can say they break out above 50 cents with strong volumes. But the next day, come out with some kind of profit-taking activities. So you can see on the next day, the volume also not that. Okay, still okay. The volume still quite a lot, but I would say not very significant. Okay, and Friday is still okay lah. Small seller only. Okay, but today a little bit ugly due to the open gap down, close lower, break below 50 cents. Okay, this makes the charts looks like a false breakout. Okay, because they also makan the whole candle already. Okay, they makan down whole candle already, so makes the breakout become fail. Okay, become a fail. A failure breakout lah. Okay, but if you still have faith with them, I think we still need to take note on few support lah. Okay, maybe we take note on 470. Okay, at the moment if you use a breakout trade strategy consider cut loss already, because breakout failure. Okay, now we need to see the last defense already 470, 465. Okay, this would be their last defense. Okay, 470, 460 would be their last defense. Okay, if they can come back down and get supported, you can consider to re-entry or see how it's going lah. But if they break below 460, totally ugly already, not nice lah. And I think also depends on market sentiment. If market sentiment, especially US side, not so good lah, I think the chances of breaking down is pretty high lah. Okay, but confirmation again. Okay, we need to see 460 lah. Okay, next one, let's see my EG. My EG is still boring lah. Okay, so if we look at the trend, you can see resisted here 940, 960, support here 875. Okay, so you can see they are just going sideways. Okay, this breakdown was due to the external factor lah. Okay, the beginning of April things. Okay, and the next few days they already recovered back. So I would say their average trading price was around here. So they are still in a sideways. So most importantly, don't break below 865 lah. Then should be alright. And the trend if you zoom out, the trend is more on sideways lah. Okay, not really have any trend. Okay, how about the Pentec? Oh, Pentec also tak begitu cantik Okay, what we can see, Pentec previous Friday, last Tuesday, they have a volume breakout. Okay, but one of the on the bright side lah. On the bright side is when they makan down, the volume is pretty low. Okay, just that now the breakout consider fail because they break below 720. But if you base on how they throw the price, you can see the volume actually is pretty low. So for me, it's still if you base on the bottoming point of view, they are still doing bottoming. Okay, still okay. But if you base on the breakout trade, yeah, fail already lah, because they makan down already ma. So based on what I see here, it could be they are still going sideways movement. Okay, just that maybe overall market sentiment not so good. Okay, no reason for them to push the price. So maybe they just wash down lah and continue sideways and wait for the timing only go up. Okay, so I guess if you base on the short-term trade, if you base on the breakout trade, yeah, no good already. Need to cut loss. But if you are planning to do some bottoming, or maybe you just do for swing trade or what, yeah, I think they are still in the shape. Okay, still in the bottoming shape. Okay, just that, yeah, no trend yet. Okay, how about the Petronas Chemical? Okay. Okay, this one I remember you asked me before. So what I comment is wait for them to retrace to 3.6 something. Okay, don't chase lah. Okay, we buy when they retrace lah. Okay, don't chase when the price go up. Okay, otherwise may get stuck over there. Okay, so what we can see on the Petronas Chemical. Okay, this counter is still in the downtrend. Okay, if we buy, we are slightly against the trend. Okay, so what we can see, they have a strong resistance back then in 365. Okay, so here is a breakout. So resistance turn support. Okay, so ideal support is a 365. Yeah, and maybe you can see S1, S2 here. 365, 350. Okay, this would be the support zone. Okay, for me lah. And also you can see 20 cross 50 also indicate that short term slightly strong. Okay, slightly strong only lah. If they break below 350, sorry lah, touch already. Okay, they may go to 325 or even lower. So since they already pull up for so many days, yeah, maybe they might come back down to retest the support. Okay, if they can get supported, yeah, would be good for them. So for me is wait for them to stabilize somewhere around 350 to 365. Then we can see again lah. So wait, CC, look. Okay, JF Tech just out covered already. Let's go for the DNO. Oh, DNO. This one strong come, strong down. Okay, DNO last Tuesday, Wednesday, they have a very strong pump. But the next 3 days, also a strong sell. Okay, but the volume I think is still acceptable. Okay, when they pump up, the volume is pretty good. When they wash down, the volume is not that big volumes lah. So also indicate that most likely is a small profit taking activities. Okay, just that technical point of view, the breakout trade already failed lah. Okay, they have a multiple breakout, but they makan all the way down. So I think if the market sentiment, okay, overall market sentiment not so good lah, they may continue sideways. Okay, so short term you may not see any opportunity. So I guess for DNO may continue sideways macam ini lah. Okay, so at the moment maybe tenor on the 20, they have a small gap here lah. Okay, maybe I round up for you 130. Okay, tenor on 130. If they happen to retrace, maybe fill the gap, supported above 130, I think they still have a little chance to make a comeback if market sentiment turn better. Okay, if market sentiment no good, I think, yeah, most likely to break below 130, may go to 120 or 115 level. So, yeah, I think market most likely, okay, last week, very optimistic. But this week, when we look back, looks like market may continue sideways. Okay, maybe forming a base lah. And yeah, okay, how about the YTL? Okay, YTL, in my opinion, the breakout, okay, they have a sideways movement here, right? They have a breakout, jalan sikit, come back, retest 210. Okay, so seems like they are trying to support it here. And also it's a green line, okay, which is a 200, it's a 100 MAs. Okay, seems like still not that bad. Okay, as you can see today, candle closing, okay, they have some recovery by end of day. Okay, so hopefully they can stay above 210. Okay, if they close below 210, means this breakout is a false breakout. market may continue sideways lah. Okay, hopefully next few days they can get supported and stay above, okay, close above 210. Then would be great for them lah. Okay, technical okay lah. Okay, maybe today overall sentiment you can see our overall Bursa 800 plus counters also in red. Okay, crash review. Okay, last week also pretty good lah. Last week we can see ada volume breakout. Okay, tapi here you can see Thursday, Friday. Okay, dodgy. Okay, this T shape also indicate that market take a pause and bull and bear is fighting. So you can see on Thursday, Friday, actually the bull and bear also fighting. Okay, so no winner over there. But today we can see who is a winner. The bear is a winner because they open gap down already and close slightly lower with volume. So I would say still fightable so long they are above 20 cents. Okay, because this is still a crucial level for them, 20 cents. Okay, but also take note, this counter also is a downtrending counters. So how about the Celcon? Celcon neutral lah. Not really jalan. High volume spike out. Wash down. Yeah, Celcon take note 30 cents. So stay above. Still okay lah. Okay, still ada chance lah. Above 30 cents still okay. Okay, this one is a pretty new counters. February only. So about 3 months. Okay, or less than. Oh yeah, I would say less than 3 months lah. Okay, these counters. So let's zoom in. Yeah, end of April they do have volumes lah. Okay, but yeah, recently. Yeah, especially Friday, tak begitu cantik already Friday. Acceptable, okay? But today, open gap down, close low. So for me, this one, yeah, you need to take note on 190 lah. Okay, 190 is your immediate support. If breakdown, they may go back down to 165. Okay, for me, this still, okay, for me, this one is quite a new counters. So we still don't know how they operate the stocks lah. Okay, so yeah, tentatively monitor 190 lah. Okay, how about the Teosing? Okay, not really going anywhere, but at least, okay, at least they are still in the box. Okay, so take note on 1 ringgit. So long they are above 1 ringgit, the structure is still pretty good lah. Okay, still nice lah. Maybe I will give them some buffer until 990 lah due to the current market sentiment. Okay, above 990 I will say still watchable, still okay. But below 990, tak cantik already lah. Okay, ADB. Let's see. Auto count. Oh, still alright, this one. Okay, what we can see, this ADB, they went up. They retrace, price supported. Okay, still based on technical point of view, still okay. Okay, despite today market sentiment not so good, okay, they still managed to close slight higher with slight high volume. So for me, it's okay for today's market sentiment. So this one I will put 105 as their important support. So long above 105, yeah, boleh, masih boleh. Okay. Okay, how about the ENO? Okay, unable to clear the unable to clear the 100 MAs. Kena whack down sikit lah. So, yeah, tentatively take note on 790 and 80 cents. Okay, this would be your crucial support. If they break down, overall tak cantik lah. If they can get supported, still alright. Okay, for this ENO. Okay, how about the VS? Okay, VS as we can see on last Tuesday, they have a very high volume pump up. So now consider retrace back lah. Okay, so they retrace back to 870. Okay, today closing 860 lah. So I will put the support at 850. Yeah, 845 lah. Okay, still okay lah in my opinion. Okay, So yeah, even though they makan down a little bit more than this candle already, but I think it's still acceptable lah. Okay, because overall market sentiment not so good ma. So take note on 845 and 815. Okay, if happen they makan all the way down below 815 tak cantik already ah. Now we take note on their immediate support 845. If they can stay above, I think the momentum is still pretty bullish. Okay, but if they close below, I will put a question mark already lah. Need to be careful already. Okay, below 815, no good. Okay, ugly already. Okay, how about the E-Win? Wow, E-Win, market sentiment so bad, they also can go up. Okay, for me, the E-Win, the last time they have a good opportunity was somewhere around 30 cents. Okay, because they're up so much already. Okay, they also broken up above the 30 cents. So 30 cents turn into the support. Okay, so the last time to have this chance was here lah. Okay, now price already go up. I guess, okay, if you chase, a little bit risky lah. Okay, a bit risky. Okay, now their new support is a 330. So if you really die want to KIV, then you KIV on 330 lah. Okay, how about the Gamuda? Okay, Gamuda is still fine. Okay, I would say still alright. Okay, as we can see the bigger pictures, okay, they has been in the downtrend, right? Ever since they break out here, 415, they sudah rally up lah. Okay, now it's more on the retracement mode. So I would say it's still okay. Their immediate support will be at 450. Okay, even they retrace down to 435, I think it's still acceptable. Okay, as long as they don't break below 415. Okay, this will be your last defense lah. Okay, last defense already. If they go below 415, we need to review again. Maybe no good already. Okay, so I will say immediate support will be 450. And next support, 435. Your last defense, okay? This one to stay the, to defend the uptrend. Okay, if they go below 415, the overall structure not so nice. Okay, they may go back down maybe to 4 ringgit or lower. Okay, hello, good evening, John. Okay, how about the Yong Tai Tai? Okay, let's see. $0.20 break, Okay, Yong Tai, this was okay. This was a place that I used to mention. Okay, no matter how, you need to take profit or take partial profit over here, lah. Okay, so. Okay, as we can see, they also a bit struggle at the 200 MAs as well. Okay, but overall structure, I would say the chances is still there as long as they are above 180. Okay, so long they are above 180, still okay. Okay, just that maybe currently they need to go sideways. Okay, if they straight close below 180, sorry lah, tak cantik already. Okay, how about the Gadang? Tak begitu cantik ya. Gadang, I think I feels like not so famous already. Macam not many people mention about these counters anymore. Okay, last time used to be quite famous on these counters, but now macam volume still boleh tahan only, but macam not so famous anymore. Okay, macam the trend sudah habis. Okay, so we can see actually Friday and today also more on a seller day lah. Some more breakdown below 265 closing 260. Okay, for me it's not so nice, and also because today they broke below the 2050 MA lah. Okay, for me not so nice. Okay, so hope is hopefully tomorrow they can go back above 265 lah. Okay, if they remain below 265, meaning if they go 260 255 250 okay, tak cantik already. Okay, tak begitu cantik lah. So this one, overall not so nice yet lah. Okay, not so nice yet. Petronas Chemical we covered already, so we go for the Grey Tech. Semua sama, all counters Last week they have very good breakout. Today makan balik lah. Okay, so we can see seems like 170 unable to hold. So most likely they may come back down to this zone, okay, to meet the support. So this one 170 break already, so maybe we can put here 151. Sorry, 151, 156. Okay, since they have a gap here, they yet to fill lah. Okay, 100 MAs unable to go through. Okay, so I think they might come back down. 151, 156. Okay, the game is not over yet. Okay, just that the breakout trade is game over, but the potential bottoming is still there. Okay, most counter looks like this. Okay, most counter it looks like this. Okay, so I think in the short term we won't see any big rally up. Okay, we may see market. Okay, we may experience market more on sideways movement. Okay, a bit boring like that lah. Okay, Gamuda we covered already. So they are still good. Okay, still okay, still supported, and maybe short term they will face some profit taking activities lah. Okay, because they also up quite a lot. So maybe people will start to take some profit. They may or you can say they want to shake out more people lah. Okay, so Tanjong is still okay. Okay, they just broken up above the 200 MAs. So I would say 495 lah, huh? 490. Okay, as long as they did not break below, okay? As long as they didn't break below 490, still got chance. Okay, still cantik. Okay, how about the Salute? Yeah, Salute consider game over. Technical point of view lah. Technical point of view. Okay, last Wednesday when we reviewed, they are still okay. Okay, they have a breakout. Okay, last Wednesday here. But the next day, no strength. Maybe we still can forgive them lah. Friday, still okay. We still can go forgive them. Okay, but today they break below 265 already. So for me, not so nice. Okay, tak begitu cantik. Unless by tomorrow, they can recover back above 265. Otherwise, confirm no good lah. Okay, based on today is a confirmation breakdown already. No good already. Okay, how about the Asia Ply? Asia Ply sideways. Okay, structure wise, I would say, okay, if you ask Asia Ply and Yongtai Yongtai just now covered already. Okay, if we base on the structure point of view, Asia Ply they has a better structure. Okay, at least the 20 MA is here, 50 MA, 100 MA, 200 MA is here. Consider, okay, they are considered going uptrend. Okay, compared with Yongtai is struggle, kena resisted. Okay, they are like struggle at 200 MAs, macam resisted there lah. Okay, so in my opinion, yeah, this one of course looks better. Yeah, but also take note, this is a penny stocks lah. So we can see even though previously they have a breakup, but seems like not so successfully. So they might turn into sideways movement. Okay, just like here lah, you can see they break out already. Okay, not able to clear, they wash down, sideways. Okay, now they also break out already. Okay, not able to go through further. Okay, maybe they might wash down, continue sideways. Okay, but at least they are going up a bit by bit. Okay, looks okay lah. Looks okay lah. Okay, as long as they don't break below 125 lah. Okay, I would say still okay. Okay, kopi ah. Okay, technical point of view. Yes, they break down already. And yes, no good. Technical. Okay, they have a breakout on 18th of April. Okay, volume okay lah, right? So resisted by 805 with volumes. Then they sideways. Okay, during this time we can say, okay, maybe still other chance because the breakout is still valid. Okay, last week you can see they are a little bit struggle with volume. Okay, looks like they want to push up, but the seller, okay, selling pressure is too much already. Okay, become the candle looks a bit struggle here already. Okay, just that not yet confirmation lah. Okay, last week still okay lah. Thursday, Friday, maybe you can say, okay, they are still above 750, still okay. But today they break down already lah. Okay, break below 750. So for me, it's not so nice. Okay, not so nice. If you still want to give them a last hope, 715. Okay, either if happen they can recover back above 750, then remain okay. Okay, if they are able to recover back above 750 by tomorrow, still okay. Okay, ada chance. And next is a 50 MA already lo. Okay, for me I will put 715 lah. Since today closing already 730 ma. So I will give them 3 more bit or 4 more bit chances, which is at 715. Okay, if they lagi break down, then memang tak cantik already. Okay, and they may come back down to 68 or 66 cents. Okay, so but if they can go sideways macam ini, maybe still ada chance lah. Okay, technical point of view, yeah, if you base on the breakout trade, okay, if you base on the 750 breakout trade, yeah, today is a cut loss day lah. Okay, so yeah, depends why you enter these counters and your intention, short term, long term, swing trade or what. Okay, swing trader, maybe they will put their stop loss maybe below 715. Okay, for breakout trade, they gonna stop out already. Okay, because they break down below the 750. Okay, so depends. Sometimes if you are long term holder, then your stop loss is different. Okay, how about the post? Okay, post is still going up. Okay, Friday they do have attempt to break out 310 lah. Okay, on Friday the candle is still okay, but today they makan down already. Okay, they erased all the gains. Okay, but lucky thing, the volume is still low. So for me, it's still alright. Okay, so for post, as long as they are above 280, still watchable. Okay, above 280, still watchable. Okay, how about the magma? Magma, okay, still going up. Okay, they are approaching another resistance, 425, 50 cents. Okay, this is back in the 2021. So tenor on 425 is your immediate support. Is your immediate resistance. 50 cents is your second resistance, or I can say is your ultimate goals already lah. So this counter also there has been sideways for a couple of at least sideways for 1 year, 2024, 2025. So recently only breakout, jalan sideways, breakout. Okay, now already approaching resistance. So for me, I very difficult to give you a entry. Okay, you need to wait for them to maybe come back down to retest a support lah. Then you only can consider. Okay, rapid. Yeah, memang rapid. I just now I saw them. Okay, these counters if you base on their pattern okay, for me I will skip Okay, I will never touch them lah. Okay, so this one, if you can see, they was doing something like musical chair, right? All the way up to 30 ringgit lah. Okay, so if you look back recent performance, okay, ever since the crash down lah. Okay, you see Rapid last year May, yeah, they also have a 1 day show, wash down, few day show, wash down. Okay, year end as well, few days show, wash down. Okay, scroll back today, another maybe 1 or few days show. Okay, so depending, okay, you want to take this risk or not, okay, or you just stay sideline, just watch only lah. Okay, eat popcorn, tengok saja lah. Okay, we will never know whether they want to do 1 day show only, want to wash down and pump out again, wash down again, or once they pump, they dump, they cabut already. Okay, we don't know lah. But if we base on what happened back then, they did it quite many times lah. Okay, just like here, they pump out, they wash down. So for me, I will never touch lah. I don't want to take the risk lah. Okay, due to we understand their pattern already. Okay, we don't want to take the unnecessary risk. I think not worth lah. Okay, not worth the risk. 五穷六劫. Okay, some, I mean, if you in the market you will often heard what people say, sell in May and go away. Okay, for me is not really important now. Okay, we depending on current performance. Okay, what we can see actually, market already up for quite many weeks. Okay, time for them to have some healthy retracement. I think is still acceptable at the moment. So now let them wash down as low as possible. Then we only grab the chance to re-enter. Then would be better lah. Okay, so JFTech we covered already. We go for the 99 Smart. Okay, 99 Smart, they are still above 215. So I think still okay. Okay, so take note they just break out here. They've been sideways here. They still supported. Okay, so take note on 215. As long as they are above 215, still okay. Current price is a 218 lah. So you can see where I draw 215, 218 is your S1, S2. Okay, below 215, no good. Above 215, still okay. Okay, okay, I cannot say still can hold, but I can see for you lah, Tofu. Okay, Tofu, what we can see, there has been in the bottoming here. They have been breakout. There has jalan. Okay, just that not able to clear 140 level. Now they come back down only lah. Okay, they filled the gap. So I guess they might come back to retest a 120, 118 level. Okay, so technical point of view, if you are breakout trader or what, yeah, take note on 118. So long the price above 118, the breakout trade is still valid. Okay, so Marsing just now I think covered already, right? Let's KIV. Marsing, I would say they are still forming a bottoming, still alright. Okay, technical point of view, I will put at the 115, 112 as the support zone. Stay above is still alright for the Marsing. Okay, Gamuda just now cover already, still alright. So when you ask, still can hold, okay, we need to know your objective for these counters. Okay, if trading, yeah, I think it's still okay. Okay, so depends if for, yeah, because sometimes retailers we have different type okay, some they want short term only, some they want to long term, some they want mid term, some they want contra. So yeah, can hold or not depend on your initial objective lah. Okay, if you want just go in for fast in fast out, then have a different opinion lah. Okay, so so far technical point of view, I would say they are still alright lah. Technical point of view. Okay, Gamuda still okay. So yeah, but I am seeing them might come back down a little bit more. Okay, so yeah, depends on your intention. If you are just you want to do a fast in fast out, maybe you need to out first, later go in better. Later when the price go lower, then you re-enter. Something like that. Okay, Timecom is still alright. Okay, Timecom is still alright. So far so good. Okay, even today they stress test 515, still able to recover. I think it's still okay lah. For this, okay, for Timecom based on the trend, I would say they are more suitable for buy and hold, or more to mid to long term lah. They are more suitable because the movement is a bit slow and boring, but in long run, they are going up always. Okay, if we zoom out based on the historical charts you see 2012 until now 2025 already more than 10 years already, they are still going up. Okay, of course on and off they will have some deeper correction like here, like here, like here. Okay, but you can see when they go up more. Okay, just that boring only lor. Okay, boring only. Okay, but yeah, when they have a crash down or what, I think yeah, maybe it's an opportunity lah. Okay, this one usually if you can buy and hold, then you forgot the password. Yeah, maybe it's better Better options. Let me find. I don't know how to find these counters. I think it's a Petronas Chemical. Petronas Chemical just now covered already. Okay, Tofu just now covered already. So we go for the Emulus. Oh, surprisingly, they are still power. Okay, what we can see on the 15th of May. Okay, last week only lah. Okay, they have attempt to break up, but not successfully. Okay, looks like a shooting star like candle. Okay, makes the chart tak begitu strong lah. So the next 2 days, I would say more on neutral. Okay, at the moment they have a support here lah, which is a gap support and also it's a 200 MAs. So you tend on 265. Stay above. I think the breakout is still valid. Okay. So, but if they go below, I would say okay, the breakout is considered not so successfully. They might come back down to 250. Okay. VS Tech. At resistant, challenging. Okay, trend wise, for these counters, you can see the high is getting lower. The high is getting lower here also. Okay, and the low. Okay, looks like okay the charts, the uptrend no longer that strong. Okay, unlike back in 2024 like that. Okay, now they are like slowly going downtrend or going sideways. Okay, I would say the overall trend not that strong. Okay, recently market not so bad right? So they do pull up a little bit more. So maybe for this case, I will take note on the gap lah. 315 and 307. Okay, this will be your gap support. If the next few days, this is more on the short term point of view lah. If the next few days they can stay above, yeah, maybe still got a chance to challenge 340 or even higher. But if they straight break below 307, I would say tak begitu cantik lah. Okay. JF Tech covered already. Capital A. Okay, still alright. Okay, recently they just broken up above the 200 MAs, above 100 MAs. So for me, it's pretty good for them. And also, if you based on the bigger point of view, you can see this was a downtrend channel. Ever since they break out, they sudah jalan. Okay, now more on the sideways movement lah. So as long as they are above 880, I would say it's still pretty bullish. Okay, still okay lah. Okay, how about that? Tapi recently I saw the media, they are blowing up those COVID things. Okay, if this get more serious a bit, may affected a bit lah. Okay, at the moment, I see still okay lah. People not really fearful with the so-called COVID or flu like that. Okay, but we don't know how they will play with this team lah. Okay, if this gets more serious, maybe tourism related may affected. Okay, sentimentally. Okay, Lei Hong neutral. Okay, I would say it's still okay, and they need to break through 355 lah. Once they can clear 355, would be good for them. So tentatively, take note 335 as your immediate support. Okay, 335 must hold. Okay, Infotech. Wow, gap down. What happened? EP 90 cents. Correct, discounters so ugly tak begitu cantik lah. Okay, tak begitu cantik. If you enter 90 cents, supposingly need to cut loss already lah. But yeah, since you hold until here already you take note 785 lah as your immediate support. Okay, if they can hold, maybe still okay. But Infotech, these counters, the overall structure also tak begitu cantik lah. I would say they are more on going down. Okay, HT Padu. Take note on 2 ringgit level lah as your immediate support. Okay, open system. This one also macam very cold macam no people care about them already Today has high volume lah, tapi they not really jalan. So long above, let me see so nothing to comment about them. Okay, so long above 310 should be alright lah. Okay, how about the Pekat? Oh, Pekat last Friday they have a strong breakout. Today more on the small profit taking activities. So this one, yeah, so far so bullish, still alright. So long above 125, the breakout is still valid. Okay, how about the UEMS? Okay, I would say if based on the technical point of view, they are still alright. Okay, last week there has a breakout. Okay, now come back to retest the support only, 770. Okay, I will give them a last defense at the 730 lah. Okay, if they go below 730, tak cantik. Above 730, still boleh lah. UEMS. Tahan. Okay, hopefully Okay, what counter is that? Okay. CLI Chem-Lite Innovation. Okay, quite a new counters March, 2 months like that only Pump. Okay, looks like this one they not really able to go through 250, not really able to go through 240. So IPO here, first day listing lah. So this will become their resistance already. Okay, so for me, quite a new counters, very difficult to analyze based on the 2 months data. Okay, so tentatively, maybe we turn on 205 and 20 cents level as their immediate support lah. Okay, how about the Inari? Okay, Inari, as we can see, last Tuesday, they have a strong breakout. Okay, unable to go through 228 and wash all the way down. So now they back to the support. Okay, so take note 1982 ringgit as their support. Okay, if they can stay above 1982 ringgit, would be the good support lah. Okay, would be a good level for them. Okay, how about the Synergy? No good lah this one. Okay, nothing to see yet. Okay, hello Anthony, SKP Resources. Okay, this one I think last week do mention, maybe I can't remember, but if I see the price at the 200 MAs, I will say something already. I take partial or try something lah. So 105 would be their 200 MAs resistant lah. 104, 105 lah. Okay, so today they gonna wash down. So 98 cents would be your immediate support. And 1 ringgit turn into resistance for you. Okay, so if 980 unable to hold, next level would be the 910 level already. 910 and 90 cents level would be the next level. SAM. Yeah, ini also same 200 MAs already. Then they gonna wash down. Support 375, 358. Okay, resistance I will put at the 200 MAs 418 and 444. Okay, SKB shutter, let's see. Okay, they are still in the sideways zone. 830, 840 would be your resistance. Support 740, 760. Okay, how about the Valesto? Sorry, trend still boleh tahan, but now they are at the 200 MA resistance 170. Okay, if happen they can come back near 155, 150 will be a better support lah. Okay, Ketam. Okay, I need to be slightly faster so because we a bit overrun. Okay, Ketam. Okay, technical point of view, to be honest, this is in liquid counters. Okay, what we can see. Okay, if you base on the buy sell Q, this is very obvious. The buy Q sell Q very thin only. Okay, you throw a bit, they will become a limit up or limit down already. Okay, this kind of counters lah. So if we base on technical, it's quite difficult to analyze. Okay, so tentatively what I can say is okay, they have a breakout above 60 cents. So yeah, take note on the resistance 640 only lah. Okay, technical. Okay, momentum point of view, I would say they are still strong. Okay, still pretty strong, but I wouldn't know whether they can last long or not. Okay, because on the liquidity. So if happen I see this kind of counters, I will never trade lah. Okay, because very difficult to will kena cheated lah if I trade. Okay, Peter Labs. Okay, Plebs. Okay, the structure is still okay. Let's see. Okay, they did have some pump and dump before, so be careful sikit. Okay, at the moment they are still alright. Okay, zoom out. Okay, 2019. Their peak was 360. Okay, today closing 345 already. So 360, 345, new only lah. So be careful. Okay, if you in, yeah, congratulations. You can try to do some partial, maybe somewhere nearby 360. If you just plan to go in, a bit risky to chase lah. Okay. Okay, how about the CMB? CMB, I would say 10 on 7 ringgit. Okay, above 7 ringgit still okay. Okay, they have a strong pump out on Tuesday, then now more on retracement, come back to test a 7 ringgit level. Okay, above 7 ringgit still alright. SMRT, okay, the breakout fail. Okay, they have a breakout last Wednesday. Now makan balik already. Okay, so for these 10 on 92, sorry, 10 on 915 as your immediate support. CHB, oh, so more makan balik. Last Wednesday still alright. Okay, sideways 2 days, today straight makan balik. Okay, break below 70 cents. So if based on the breakout trade, consider fear already lah, because they go below the support level. So tentatively, what I see is they might come back to test the support. Yeah, 10 on the support, 660. Oh, a bit chuan. Okay, let me see. MN Holding. Okay, MN Holding, recently they just break out above 126, 130. Now they come back down to retest a 126. Okay, momentum is still fine. So 126 is your immediate support. And I would say they are still fine lah. Okay, still fine. Just that I don't know how deep they want to wash down. Okay, just like here you can see they also go up. 130 already. They wash all the way down here. Sideways. Pump out again. So if history may repeat itself, they may wash down to somewhere around here and sideways. Okay, if based on their previous pattern lah. Okay, so if they wash down deeper, they could go as low as maybe 112, 115 level. Okay, if they just a small wash down, maybe to 120 level only lah. Okay, and okay, same with the mother lah. If the mother kena wash down, the son also kena punya lah. So worst case scenario could be as low as maybe 90 cents level. Okay, if we base on if they want to wash down and sideways lah. Okay, Magni. Tak cantik lah. Okay, Magni already broken down below 200 mAh. Okay, now they are struggling to supported by the 205, 203 level lah. So hopefully they can stay above. Okay, breakdown tak cantik already. Okay, 203 Genitech. Okay, Genitech also they hit 200 mAh, fail. Okay, breakdown 110. So if we base on the breakout trade, they consider fail already. So most likely they might continue sideways. Okay, so 10 on 1 ringgit and 950 as your support. Okay, so what I think moving forward, market is more volatile a bit. So I will put my stops slight far a bit. Okay, maybe with a smaller lot size lah. Okay, otherwise will easily get wash out lah. Okay, so how about the MEC Men? Okay, unable to clear 5 ringgit level. So they come back down to, maybe they might come back down to test a 470 level. 470, 460 as your S1, S2. Okay, UEMS. Okay, cover already. Yeah, UEMS cover already. So I would say they are still okay lah. Okay, as long as above 730 still at a chance. Okay, MRCB. Okay, MRCB 200 MAs already you still don't want to protect some lah. Okay, so this is your chance lah. Okay, if you bought at the bottom all the way up yeah, here's a place, maybe protect some lah. Okay, if they come back down 480 or what, you add back low. Okay, at least put some money in your pocket lah. Got when you have a cash rich you are happy with market sell down one okay, because you can buy more. Okay, LHI not able to break through 650, so I think they might come back down to test 630 or 615 level. Okay, market open already US market, but today Monday only lah, chill. Okay, SFP Tech, in my opinion, okay, the breakout considered fail. So what I think on SFP Tech, most likely they will sideways around here. Okay, so I think they might come back test a 225, 215 level. Okay, Notion, I see the mother first. Okay, Notion also in a sideways zone lah. Okay, if unable to break through, sideways low. Okay, now they are sideways lah. The breakout invalid breakout. Okay, so the Sun also unable to break through 560. So now back to the support. Turn on 440, 450 as your immediate support. Okay, HSI just now we covered already. So for me, HSI so far so good lah. Okay, above 23k, still very bullish. Okay, but if they break down, go to 22500, still okay. But if they go below 2250, not so strong lah. Okay, not so strong for short term. Marsing, if not wrong, we covered already. Yeah, Marsing, I think take note on 115 and 112 as your immediate support. Data Pred, nothing lah. Okay. This one, no reason for them to push lah at the moment. Okay. If you want bottom catch, then you take note on 130 low. Okay. Okay, let me see what counters Oh, no wonder I don't know. So weird. Last year, August. Still downtrend Okay, the only thing I can comment is the volume slight improve lah. Okay, just like that only. So maybe I will say 450 is a support. 50 cent is a resistance. Okay, but I will say this counter is very illiquid. Okay, so give them some time. Okay, maybe yeah, they need to do more PR already. Okay, I think not many retailers inside. Okay, this one also a little bit illiquid. No volume at all. Hey, this one also I think no people know them Okay, no volumes susah lah. Okay, even the go up also no strength. So yeah, memang no comment on them. I will, for me, if I base on the technical, I will skip. Okay, I will skip. I see nothing yet. Okay, when holding we covered already. We go for the highly. Okay, this one pending for the breakout lah. They need to break through 235. Okay, but also can see they are a little bit illiquid lah. Okay, volume these 2 days not too bad. And pending for the breakthrough 235, then you can do a breakout trade. Okay, but if you don't want wait for the breakout, 220, 225 also okay lah, the support. Wah, dialog. Wah, lucky thing. Ada cabut sikit lah. Ada cabut lah. Oh, they memang come here only. They memang come to 178 only. Okay, then no strength already. Then they go back down to fill the gap here. Okay, so 178 lucky thing I have cabut here. Okay, so at the moment, I think they might come back down to test a support lah. Okay, maybe 150, 155. Okay, Sunrit. What is greater? Greater. Sun. Yeah, Sun. Weird Why the name is this Sungai Raba. Okay, become this Sunway. I couldn't find it. Let me see. Sunway. Okay, anyway, I try Chanesas. Okay, still alright lah. Okay, trend is still going up. Okay, trend is still going up. So no problem. Okay, no problem. Okay, just that rates, you need to know the how to say the movement is boring. But yeah, if you based on the bigger point of view, Sunrit is a long-term uptrending lah. Okay, so far so good lah. Still in a good shape, I would say. Okay, how about I think Greatech lah. What greater? Okay, Greatech lah. Greatech, I think just now cover already. Unable to go through 180 ma. Right? So take note on 151, 156. Okay, this would be your support zone. TTVHB. Okay, let me scroll down. Okay. Okay, TTVHB hit 200 MAs already. Okay. So no matter how if you do a bottoming or whatever when the price hit 200 MAs try to take partial lah. Okay, try to take partial. Okay, so they back to support lah. Take note 655, 630. This would be your support zone. Okay, cannot break down lah. Break down tak cantik already. IFCA also tak begitu cantik. Okay, take note 425. Last defense already. If breakdown tak cantik lah. Okay, Genetech. Yeah, also hit 200 MAs, no strength. So take note on your immediate support first. 105, 1 ringgit. Sunway 475 is your immediate support. Yeah, still okay lah. Okay, still okay. They are still above all moving averages. So still okay. Just that maybe short term they face some small profit taking activities. Mr. DIY near 200 MAs already. Here ada shooting star already. 177 is your profit taking level or partial profit level. Okay, so yeah, no matter how, here is a place for you to take partial lah. Okay, so now they broke down below 160. Okay, supposedly 160 is your immediate support lah. Okay, yeah, actually 163 they broken down already. Okay, so for me tak begitu cantik already they also crossed down already. Sunrit 517. Yeah, because TradingView okay, TradingView I unable to put the stock code. Okay, and yeah, you can see when I put Sunrit they become a Sungai Bagan Rubber. Okay, I'm not sure why. Okay, last time I used to found, yeah, last time you can see the Sunrit, but now I don't know why. But doesn't matter lah. Okay, we still can use another chart software. Okay, Yeah, this one, I mean for TradingView, I cannot put a stock code to find the stocks. Yeah, this one fail, so you can see my trade plan. Very optimistic. Tapi they broken down below 420 already. Okay, the QES. Okay, so the trade consider fail. Okay, especially Friday. Actually, on Thursday, they already broken down. Friday, a confirmation. They never recovered. So today, another open gap down. So for QES, now back to the support 390, but it's in a not a very nice shape in my opinion. Okay, 390 will be your last defense as well. If they break below, they might have more downside. Okay, how about the Supermax? No game. Okay, Supermax already broken down. Okay, if we base on the story, they used to break out here, 80 cents, 790. Okay, Jalan. Okay, I think they also buy on rumors, sell on news lah. They wash down. Sideways. Okay, when sideways still okay because they are still above the support Okay, but when they break down here, tak cantik already lah. Okay, now they still going down. So for me, tak cantik already overall because the breakout already failed. Okay, last one, TMK. New counters TMK Chemicals. First day sell down until today. Okay, when was their first day? December last year. Okay, a little bit low getting higher, breakout above 122, 128, but they resisted by 138 lah. So for me, this one, they still have potential bottoming lah. Okay, due to they have a pump out here. This is more a retracement. Okay, so long they are above 118, I would say they still okay. Okay, below 118, tak cantik already lah. Okay, so that's all for tonight. So thank you everyone, and thank you Sifu for having me here. If you yet to download Sifu apps, please go and download now. They are available at the iOS and the Google Play Store. And also they do have an interactive live chat. For those who need a live chat, you may subscribe to their services. And also, yeah, if you yet to join my Telegram channel, you may screenshot this QR code and click to join. Okay, so I will share those counters that I think worth to monitor maybe upcoming days lah. Okay, worth to monitor when the market maybe retrace down further, stabilize, then you can KIV punya. Okay, so that's all for tonight, and thank you everyone. We see you on Wednesday, okay, 8:30. Thank you.